Hi there. In this exercise, we are going to use Onshape to create a specific shape. So, this is the workspace where we can draw something. These are the three planes. This is the origin point of these planes. I can click on right mouse button and drag my mouse to look around. And I can use the wheel to zoom in or zoom out. And I can use this one as well to see a specific view, top, front, whatever I want back. I can use these arrows for this as well. And this is our features window. This one is our features window where we have our origin, top, front and right plane. When we select a tool here, it will appear around here after our right plane. And this is very simple. We can change the hierarchy of this as well. This is our window for the parts, and let's get started and select our view where we want to design. I'll click on front. Let's design here. So if you want to design something on Onshape, I'll click on sketch first. This is our first step to create something. So now I need to select a specific plane. So I can select the plane from this area, or I can just click on this plane and it will appear here. So simply I'm going to select my front plane here, and you can see the property change here. Okay. Now we have a sketch 1 as well here after the right. So if you want to draw something on here, we need to use some tools. So the basic tools are line, triangle, center point, circle, and the dimension. These are the main tools which we are going to use more frequently. So let's see. I want to create a specific shape in this video. So to import that shape here in the form of an image, I have to, as I have already created the sketch, now I'll click on this tool. This is called image, and I'll click on this insert image. So I'll simply click on it, then import, and then I can just select this image, and it will take some time. Now I can click on it, and with the left mouse button I can draw this image wherever I want. So I'm going to draw this here, and then I can just click on it and drag this thing wherever I want. So now this is the shape we are going to create. Now we have this one. I'm going to click on this button. Now we need to create this shape. I'll click on sketch again because I do not want to create on this sketch because we have the image on this one. So I can rename this to image, but I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to click on sketch 2. Again, we need to select a plane where we want to design. I'm going to design on the front plane. So here we can design this shape easily. So I'm just going to trace this image. So I'm going to simply use line tool and drag this one here and click escape. Again line tool, or click on L to get this tool, and again this one. I'm just going to simply trace this image. Okay, we have this one. I press escape to get rid of the tool, Now if I want to draw something again here, I'm going to click on the line tool again and I'm going to draw a vertical line here and then escape again. Again select the line tool and click here and draw a vertical line here around here and click escape. Now I'm going to use this tool. This is called 3-point arc. I'm going to click on it. I'm going to select this point and this point and I'm just going to drag my mouse to create this thing. Now we have a closed profile. When we see this gray area, this is called closed profile. But these edges, we do not need these. So we can come here on this tool. This is called trim tool, which you can access by using M. So I'm going to click on it and just trim this area. Okay. Now we have this shape. We need this circle. I'm going to click on the center point circle and I'm going to draw this circle. Okay, we have this circle now. Now we need to use the dimension tool. To do it properly, I'm going to click on sketch 1, right mouse button click and go to edit, and I'm going to drag this thing somewhere around. I can see my basic sketch. Okay, around here. That's cool. Okay, now we can click here and we have our sketch here and have our dimensions here. Now let's change the dimensions of the sketch tool. Right mouse button click and click on edit, and we need to dimension first this. So I'm going to click, this is the dimension tool, which we can click with the D button, and now I'm going to click on it. First value is this 25. I need to click on the center of this circle, which is this one. So I'm going to click on dimension, click on the center on this one. Now we have this one properly. So now we need to change the dimensions here. So I'm going to say 25 millimeters, and that's enough. Okay. Now we have this circle. So I'm going to click on dimension again, here and here. I'm going to give it a value about 12.5 millimeter. We have this circle. This is a very small circle, so I'm going to change this value to at least 20 millimeter, and that's still not good. I'm going to change it to 25 millimeter. Okay, now we need to dimension this one. I'm going to click here, this 3-point arc, and I'm going to click here again, escape button. I'm going to click on dimension, drag this one and say 25 millimeters. Okay, now we have the exact dimensions of this one. Now we need to give the dimensions to this line as well. I'm going to give it a dimension. I'm going to select here and select here and give it some kind of length like 100 millimeters, because we do not have that in our shape. So now we need to give dimensions to this one. I'm going to click this and this, and I'm going to give 10 millimeters. Okay. Now we need to give dimension from here to here. So simply I'm going to click this one, and I'm going to simply click on the center of this thing, 3-point arc. This is the center. Okay, and I'm going to click here. Okay, so these are the dimensions we have, and you can see these dimensions. This is the radius, and these are the dimensions here. So now we simply need to extrude this shape because we have placed all the dimensions here. And so I'm going to click on front view and click on extrude tool. We have this one, and we can define we have this shape here, and if we want to change the width of this thing, we can do that, or depth of the extrude tool. I'm going to simply say 2, and it will increase the depth, or I can use this drag mouse button to do that. Okay. I'll click on the top view. Now if you want to do something else as well, we can do that. I'll click OK. If I want to make holes here, I can do that. I'll click on sketch this face. I can do a sketch on a face as well as I can do on the plane. So this is what you can do. Okay, I'm going to click on this face. So face 1 or face 2. I'm going to click on this center point circle and just place something like this. Okay, so first we have the circles here on this view. As you can see, on the top view, on this face, I can change this face to top view as well. I'm going to change that because we do not want to just sketch on one face, we want to sketch on the whole shape. So now I'm going to click on these two circles, and I'm going to click here sketch constraints, which is called equal. This is the equal, and I'm going to select this one again with the equal tool. Okay, as you can see, now I'm going to click this circle, and this circle. As you can see, I'm going to click on the front view. I'm going to click on extrude, and I'm going to change the direction of the extrusion to select remove, and I'm going to select the face of sketch. This thing. Okay, you can see there are 4 holes here. I just drag this thing and we have our shape here. I'm going to click on front And if we want to do something else with our shape, we can do that as well. I'm going to click here on the fillet tool, and I'm going to select this one, this edge. Okay, I have extruded this one. I'm going to click on OK and select this edge. What is here? Okay, I'm going to click this one. I'm going to click on fillet. You can see the changes here. And I want to do same thing with this side. So I'm going to click on it. You can do with the multiple edges in one fillet as well. It doesn't matter if you are using one fillet or two fillets. Okay, as you can see, we have a proper shape here. And this is our first exercise to create a proper shape. I'm going to click on front view. This is our front view. This is our 3D view per shape with exact dimensions. So this is all for today. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and if you wanna export this file, just simply click on this part, right mouse button click, and you can click on export, and you can select the file which you want for SolidWorks, for OBJ, Rhino, or you can use the step file, and you can click on export button. Okay, you can use the export model orientation, and you can use the pre-processing, remove small entities only, or whatever you want for your printer. You can use you can change the versions here. You can use a custom units for export as well, centimeter, millimeters, or whatever. If you want this thing in millimeters, you can do that and export this file, and you can print this file. And that's all. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and if you have any kind of query, you can ask me in the comment section. See you in the next one. Bye bye.